Good day everyone! For today's video, we will have a continuation of our previous discussion wherein we will try another testing option to classify our data. If you can still remember, in our previous video, we used the cross-validation and use training set testing options. And for today's video, we will have the supplied test. So, let's start! In the previous video, I already explained my dataset wherein I chose 125 samples for each class of cacao and focus on the features which are texture, color, area, perimeter, and dimension. And that dataset is what we'll also be using for today's discussion. But before we can run our data to the Weka app, we must first have two separated dataset files in our file format. To be specific, we'll have one file for training and another file for testing. As its name implies, we must supply a test set for this testing option because based from the article, Exploring Data Mining Tool, Weka and Using Weka to Build and Evaluate Predictive Models, the evaluation of the classifier is done in the basis of the authenticity of the prediction of the class of a set of instances loaded from that file. Here are the steps to separate our dataset. So this is our full dataset which have 125 samples of Trinitario cacao and another 125 samples of Forastero cacao. We'll have the first 100 samples of each class to be saved in the training set file, and the remaining 25 samples from each class will be for the testing set file. Upon separating, we'll save our file in a CSV file format like what we're always doing. Then, we'll go to Weka app to convert our CSV file into ARF file. So, ARF or Attribute Relation File Format is the default file format of Weka, but it also accepts CSV file format. However, when I tried using a file in CSV file format for this testing option, nag-error siya. That's why it's still best to convert it to ARF file first. So once done, we'll just go to Explorer and open the file of our training set. Then, go to Classify and click the Supplied Test testing option and input our testing set file. After that, we'll start classifying. And upon doing some trials, the highest accuracy percentage is 92% from the Iterative Classifier Optimizer and Logit Boost Classifier. As you can notice, upon using the three testing options, we got closely related values of highest accuracy percentage. In fact, we got 88% using the cross-validation, 92% using the supplied test, and 94.4% using the use training set, as we run it all to a similar dataset. In addition, I also tried applying this testing option to our original dataset of 250 samples per class of cacao. However, I only got 80% as the highest accuracy percentage from multi-class classifier and logistic classifier. So that's all for our discussion, and I hope you learned something from this video. This is Angela Rodriguez, and thank you for watching.